Most of us were raised with a closed mouth, don't get fed theory. I've heard it many times in my life, just based on my own personality and my sense of independence. But I am not a believer in that theory. I don't agree with that theory. The reasons I don't agree with it or believe in it is because when we are connected as humans, we are supposed to be in acknowledgement of those around us, right? If you see a person struggling, the onus is on you to be who you say you are. You say you're a person that helps others. If you say you're a person that's compassionate, empathetic, generous, giving, supportive, all the things that define what being a supportive human being is, you should be showing up without having to be asked. Particularly for those people closest to you. Particularly for those people whose stories you know. So if you don't show up for those people, I'm not saying all the time, certainly not suggesting you should sacrifice yourself, your priorities, your needs for other people. But I'm saying, if you are not being supportive of those people you occasionally seek support from, you might need to reevaluate who you say you are. You might need to challenge yourself to see if you're living up to who you have defined yourself to be. Most people in my life, not all, because it depends, history plays a part. Most people in my life don't really have to ask for my help. I volunteer it because I see them. I volunteer it because I care for them. I volunteer because I'm striving to be a person who is supportive and caring and loving. And I volunteer with no strings attached. I volunteer with very little questions. If I'm not volunteering, it could be because I'm in a place myself where I'm unable to live up to the standards of what I volunteer for. So I don't volunteer. I will acknowledge. But I'm encouraging you to be who you say you are. And if you're working in a place of growth and development, and you're making statements about who you are as a person, being kind, being loving, being whatever you define yourself to be, challenge yourself to be those things as often as possible. Not just when you feel like it, but as often as possible. Keep going. You have but one life.